Hello everybody, DK here, and today was Hasbro PulseCon, where they revealed most of the first wave of Legacy, and I say most because I thought Blaster was supposed to be in the first wave of Legacy, and also they didn't reveal the core classes, like, at all, so... Yeah, there was that. I'm gonna be honest with you, overall, the live stream was pretty weak in my opinion. I wasn't really feeling it. I thought the hosts weren't really, like, I don't know, there was a lot of padding and a lot of bullshit thrown in there, and, honestly, it didn't really seem like the girl even knew what the fuck she was talking about. She brings up Kickback's box and is like, it's Dragstrip on Dragstrip's box here, but it's Kickback, and the dude has to be like, no, that's Kickback, not Dragstrip. So yeah, overall, I'd say the live stream was pretty... not good. But overall, I mean, the toys are pretty exciting, but this isn't gonna be just a constant stream of love. I'm just gonna spoil this right now. I have some thoughts on this stuff, and we're gonna get these two out of the way right now, because of course, Skins and Bulkhead were both revealed prior to this. Okay, so, we're gonna start with them, obviously, because they were revealed prior to this. I put out a little teaser thing on my community tab, when Bulkhead was revealed. You guys know I love Transformers Prime. Transformers Prime is my favorite piece of Transformers media. I think that show is brilliant and magnificent. And when I heard that we were finally gonna get new Prime figures, I was over the moon. I was so happy with this. I couldn't wait to see these new Prime figures, because the old Prime toys are nigh impossible to get, man. Especially the first edition ones, which are the best figures of the line. All those figures are nigh impossible to actually get your hands on. They are so overpriced and expensive now on the secondary market. They are nigh impossible to get your hands on those old figures, because they barely were even in production. There was something about, I think there was even stories behind the production of the Prime toys that it was just like cut short or something like that, and the release of the toys was also cut short. So Prime toys, Prime fans like me, we barely have any options whatsoever. Our only options are either paying a shit ton of money for the old Prime toys, or we go for the new APC toy stuff, which isn't in scale with like anything else. So, I don't know, man. I was really looking forward to these Prime reveals, and I gotta say, I am pretty disappointed. Now, I will say this. Look, I know people are hating on people for hating on these Prime figures, but man, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I don't think that these people are out of line at all to be complaining about this stuff. Like I just said, Prime fans barely get any acknowledgement whatsoever. We are such a neglected part of the franchise. Freaking Beast Wars has gotten more stuff than Prime, and Beast Wars is an old show that very few Transformers fans even know about. And I love Beast Wars to Hell and Back, don't get it wrong, I love Beast Wars to Hell and Back, but I love Prime so much. That show is so good. Everything about Prime is so good. The writing in that show, the character development, the music, the atmosphere, the action, just everything about that show is so damn good. And I gotta be honest, what we're getting right now is not what I wanted at all. So, let's start off with Bulkhead, because he was the first one that was revealed. Now, here's the deal with Bulkhead. This is not Bulkhead, man. Bulkhead is not supposed to look like Optimus Prime. It literally is just, this doesn't look anything like Bulkhead other than the head sculpt. If you took the head sculpt out of this doesn't look like Bulkhead at all. It doesn't even look like Hound. I've been hearing people say that this guy kind of looks like a mesh between Hound and Bulkhead, like the Last Night Hound. But he doesn't. He doesn't look anything like that. He literally looks like Optimus Prime, or I don't know, like he looks like the core version, the core middle piece of the Kingdom Ultra Magnus figure, but it's Bulkhead. It's literally just that core Ultra Magnus like that, but with a Bulkhead head on it. And that's not Bulkhead. Why the fuck are you people getting so mad at people for being disappointed in this, when this is such like the opposite of anything anybody actually wanted from this line? I'm honestly asking, because I have been defending people who have been getting mad at this, because look, here's the deal, guys. If you're not like a huge Prime fan like us, like how did you feel when okay, perfect example, if you love Beast Wars, you were really happy with the Beast Wars stuff, because this looks like the Beast Wars characters. But these new Prime figures, these don't look like the new Prime characters. We've only got two so far, but Bulkhead just looks like an Optimus Prime painted green with a Bulkhead head on it. And the RC looks so not good, and oh my god, this is so disappointing, man. I've been waiting so long for new Prime figures, and I am not feeling these two reveals at all. Now, I will be honest and say that even though I don't think this bulkhead figure is a good bulkhead at all, I am gonna get this figure because I actually think he does look like a lot of fun. I think that figure looks really cool. Like, as a Transformer figure, I think that bulkhead figure looks really awesome, and I am definitely looking forward to getting it. But as a bulkhead for my collection and a whole shelf that I wanted to make for my Prime collection, it's not. That's not bulkhead, dude. That's green Optimus Prime with a bulkhead head on it. It's so, oh man, why are people defending this so much? I don't understand it. This should be so clear. I can't wait to see what Perspective N says about this, because he always has brutally honest thoughts about this, and I really don't think people are really giving this the attention it deserves. Like, I understand why people would be getting mad at this, but I have been hearing nothing but people going so crazy over people not liking this design, not being crazy about it. But like, you look at that design of Bulkhead, it's not Bulkhead. Bulkhead's major design is he has short legs and a huge round body. This figure is just Optimus Prime, but green with a Bulkhead head on it. Why are you forgiving this so easily? I don't understand it. This fandom really can be a hypocrite sometimes, man. So yeah, Bulkhead, while I think the toy looks cool and I am interested in getting it, it's not my Bulkhead, man. It is not my Bulkhead. It takes away the major thing about Bulkhead. Yeah, I guess he still looks a little fat, but that's not Bulkhead's design. He's supposed to be round and like big ol' and like, I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling this at all. And then we get to RC, and man, what the fuck did they do here? RC honestly looks bad. Like, straight up looks bad. The head sculpt doesn't look good. The entire front of the freaking motorcycle just hangs off of the back. The quality doesn't look that good. It looks like that figure would be super floppy and wobbly. And man, just really, come on, you finally give us Prime fans our new figures, new representations of the character, and you pull this shit. You make them all G1-ified and not good. Man, the first time I saw that RC figure, I was like, oh my, you gotta be kidding me. Please, no, this is not good, man. That head sculpt is, it's not good. It doesn't even look anything like Prime RC. And oh man, it honestly looks like the same figure that came out in the other RC figure that they remolded into Chromia. It looks like that figure, just worse. Oh my god. This is disappointing for me. I love Prime RC so very much. Prime RC is my favorite character in the entire franchise. I love that character to death. This is not what I wanted, man. This figure is not gonna cut it. The engineering on this thing does not look in line with what the WFC trilogy did. It doesn't look at all. And Bulkhead too. Bulkhead, from what I'm looking at with that picture, it looks like the head's gonna flip down, the arms are gonna fold back, and then you're gonna sit him down like Earthrise Optimus Prime. Seriously, like, I think people are letting Hasbro off too easily with here. Like, I'm not like distaste. I don't have like pure disdain for the Bulkhead figure. I still think it looks like it's gonna be a pretty fun ass toy, man. I can appreciate a Transformer figure that is just fun because those are awesome. But that's not Bulkhead. That's not my Bulkhead. I don't care what you say. That's not my Bulkhead. They took away the major thing about Bulkhead. So, I don't know, man. But with that being said, I've gotten my disappointment out of the way. Now let's talk about the rest of the stuff, because from here on out, most of this is pretty damn positive. I think the Prime stuff was pretty disappointing, but when it comes to the other stuff, I am pretty fucking stoked for this stuff. So first off, Skids. I cannot wait to get this. I absolutely love Skids. I know he's basically not a character, but honestly, his design is cool. That is a cool looking Autobot, man, and I want him in my collection because he's cool. He was only in the show for like what I think he was literally in the show for 40 seconds. I think someone actually did the calculations. He's in the show for 40 seconds. But I think he looks awesome. I absolutely love Skids. I love his design. And yeah, I'm super looking forward to this. Also, I really hope that they will do a Generation Selects Reboost, because I also really want a Reboost as well. I've always liked the design of Reboost, so yeah. I'd really like it if they could, so I'm sure it will happen, because, you know, Generation Selects is always making shit like that happen, so yeah. I want that Skids to be given a Generation Selects version in Reboost, like my boy Exhaust here, who absolutely took the spotlight away from Wheeljack for me. So yeah, super looking forward to Skids, and hopefully Reboost will come after him, so yeah. I think Skids looks fantastic, though. I will say, I do think he does look a little hollow, but the plastic looks like it's going to be pretty darn good, and hollowness doesn't bother me. You can get filler kits if you really want to. Filler kits are always an option, so yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Skids. I think he looks fantastic. I love that they didn't skip with the accessories. They gave him both of his guns, which is really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling the Skids. He looks like G1 Skids, and that's what I want. Also, the vehicle mode looks, whoa, that vehicle mode looks very, very nice. I think the transformation might be a little lacking because it looks like he's gonna have a very standard like Studio Series-esque transformation where the whole back of the car will like fold out from the back, and it'll probably be all clear plastic like Tracks, and all people are gonna get over that. Although I literally just finished transforming Tracks a couple days ago like 3 times, and just because I wanted to see if he would hold up, and he still holds up 100%. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think people really got too mad at that Tracks figure, but I don't know. I think Skids might actually follow in the footsteps of that because it really does look like most of that backpack is going to be clear plastic. But overall, I am definitely feeling the Skids figure. I'm super looking forward to this. I think he looks absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to get him. Next up, Dragstrip. Okay, I'm not sure what it was about this, but man, in the lead up to the live stream, for some reason, I was super excited to see Dragstrip. I have no idea why. Dragstrip is barely a character. He's literally just an arm he's literally just Menassor's arm. That's all Dragstrip is, but for some reason, I was really excited to see this figure, and for the most part, it held up to my excitement. This definitely looks like a much cooler version of Dragstrip than the Combiner Wars one. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that Combiner Wars one was like a pre-tool of the Mirage figure because I don't know, that one doesn't even really look that much like Dragstrip. But this looks like Dragstrip, and for some reason, the idea of a G1 accurate Dragstrip that actually looked like how he did in the cartoon, I don't know why, but my brain just really wanted to see that. And overall, I think it looks pretty good. I'm excited to see how that transforms because right now, I got no fucking clue how that thing is going to transform. So, yeah, I'm sure it won't be anything like too incredible or anything, but I am super looking forward to this. I mean, I don't know much about like the Stunticons or whatnot. They're definitely not one of my favorite Combiner teams, but I'll definitely get the whole set because I am definitely looking forward to see how they can do Combiners in this day and age because I don't know. I don't have a single one of the Combiner Wars ones. I never really had any interest in getting any of them, but I am looking forward to seeing how they're going to go about doing the Combiner War, the Combiner gimmick now that we have such upgraded engineering and whatnot. So super looking forward to this. I think Dragstrip looks very cool, and for the most part, he did live up to my hype. I'm wondering if he's gonna parts form the fist though. I'm thinking it probably will have be a parts forming fist. So yeah. But yeah, very cool. Although I could be wrong. Obviously, they could totally subvert my expectations. So there you go, Dragstrip, super awesome. Next up, the last deluxe class is Kickback. So Kickback, I am super looking forward to this. I think he looks fantastic, and I need Insecticons. I really need Insecticons. I've been tracking down those Power of the Primes Legends class ones, and now I can stop that because they're stupidly overpriced on the secondary market. I can now stop doing that, and I can just look forward to getting these new ones, and they're deluxe classes, so that's great. They're continuing taking the mini bots and putting them in the deluxe class, and then upgrading their engineering. I'm very happy about that. Please give us a Beachcomber. I really want a proper Beachcomber. So, yeah, please do that. But I absolutely love the way that Kickback looks. I can't wait for Bombshell. Bombshell's always been my favorite Insecticon, which I'm pretty sure is like everybody and their mother's favorite Insecticon is Bombshell. But I am definitely super looking forward to getting a Bombshell, and they better not skimp it out on us. So yeah, Kickback looks great. I honestly think he looks fantastic. I didn't even see any hollowness with this figure. I think he's going to be a sleeper hit of Wave 1. I'm going to be honest with you. I have a feeling he's going to be that one that Prime vs. Prime is going to get a review of in like 2 weeks, and he's going to like absolutely get the hype on that thing going so much, similar to how he did with I don't know what's a good example of what he did that, but he's done that multiple times in the past where a figure that you didn't really think was going to be anything all that special, then you see Prime vs. Prime's review and you're like, okay, this looks awesome, like Warpath, there you go, that was one, that's one, like Warpath. So yeah, I think Kickback will probably be the sleeper hit of Wave 1, and that's it for the deluxes. The last thing we have to talk about is Laser Prime. Now, I'll be honest with you, I know absolutely jack shit about Laser Prime, and I'd be lying if I said I was like super looking forward to this figure, but what I am looking forward to this figure is because there is no way in hell, right, that they're not going to reprint this into RID Scourge. There's no way, right? There's going to get a Generation Selects version of Scourge, or maybe some other way, but there's absolutely no way in hell they're going to make this mold and not capitalize on turning it into Scourge. There's absolutely no way. So I don't know. I might actually just wait for Scourge instead of getting Laser Prime because I don't know jack shit about Laser Prime. And honestly, I don't think I ever need another Optimus Prime again. That isn't another, like, standard Optimus Prime ever again because the Earthrise figure is, in my opinion, flawless. I know some people have soured their taste on the Earthrise figure, but I still think it's a fucking masterpiece figure. So, yeah, but Laser Prime, I mean, it looks good. I mean, I'm not saying I won't get it 100%. I haven't decided yet, but honestly, I might just wait to get the Scourge because, come on, it's inevitable, right? There's no way they're gonna make a mold of a character that everybody loves so much and then not turn it into that character. There's absolutely no way. That thing will fly off the shelf like fucking hotcakes, dude. So, yeah. Super looking forward to Laser Prime, mainly just so I can get an RID Scourge, because come on, that character is so cool. So yeah, absolutely looking forward to that. I think the Laser Prime does look really cool, honestly. It does look like the whole bottom half of Laser Prime is the Earthrise mold, but I don't know, I'm sure it'll work out just fine. The whole top half does look different, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the transformation works. I do believe it's going to come with a Matrix. Oh, also the Energon weapons, that's across the board something in this line. They're giving them all these like Energon weapons. I think the one that comes with Bulkhead is pretty cool, the little Gatling gun thing. I think that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the gimmick. I'm sure it'll be fun to play with, so yeah, very cool there. So yeah, that's the final figure of Legacy Wave 1, and with that, that's everything they revealed. Like I said, guys, I've said everything on my mind. The Prime figures are disappointing to me, man. I mean, they look like fun figures. I'm sure I'll get them in hand and I'll really like them, but they're not what I wanted, man. They're not what I wanted. I wanted accurate Prime figures, dude. I wanted a round, bulky Bulkhead, dude. Not this Optimus Prime repaint. Like, it's not what I wanted. The vehicle mode looks great on Bulkhead. Don't get me wrong. I think the figure overall looks like it's going to be a very fun Transformer, and I'm definitely going to get it. But it's not Bulkhead. It's just not Bulkhead, dude. So, yeah, there's that, and the Prime RC, honestly, like, I have a feeling that one's not even gonna be divisive with people, because that figure does not look good, man. Like, the whole front of the motorcycle is just stuck on the back, the freaking wheels just open up and are just hanging off the sides of the legs, like, come on. How do we go from this figure, which has absolutely no kibble whatsoever, to that, where it's just got parts hanging off of every orifice? Hell, that thing looks less kibbly than fucking, what's a good example? I mean, man, they really have been cleaning up the kibble lately, so, I don't know. How about Siege Chromia? Siege Chromia, that figure looks like it's gonna be more kibbly and more of a mess than Siege Chromia, man. So yeah, I don't know, man. Oh man, that's just disappointing, man. Prime RC is the figure I was looking the most forward to, and it's easily the figure I'm looking the least forward to now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Prime figures are a little bit disappointing. Everything else is pretty fucking exciting. I really wish they had shown Blaster, because I was really looking forward to seeing Blaster as well. And also, there were rumors that they were gonna show Studio Series The Fallen and Leader Class Sludge, but unfortunately didn't see those. Not that I saw. I don't know. Maybe they threw them out afterwards. I'm not sure. But I absolutely love the way that most of the figures look. But man, I'm definitely disappointed by the Prime stuff, guys. I definitely am, and I really think that people are letting Hasbro off too easy here, man. Like I feel like the people who are defending this so much are honestly out of line here, because like I don't think you should like lose your shit over it. Like there's some people are out there being like, you totally betrayed us, Hasbro. You were so awful. Like no, that's a little too far. But being disappointed with this figure, I think they're perfectly in line, honestly, I do. And I think that, honestly, like, whatever. I've said everything on my mind. I'm just going to be repeating myself if I keep continuing. So, there you have it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And, yeah, let me know what you think of those new Prime figures, dude. Are you with me? Do you think this is pretty disappointing? Or are you all for this, man? Are you looking forward to these figures? Once again, I'm gonna get them because I love Prime, but I have doubts that they're gonna live up, man. I really do. But there you have it, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And this is DA Yozine, signing out.